the veterans who have served, and all the active duty people that are still serving, whether it be stateside or abroad. They're proud of their service. So don't think for 1 minute, Mr. Weasel, that you're going to try and pull a fast one on any of us who've been in the military. You know what? You're going to get what's coming to you, and you've got a one-way ticket to hell coming. I can guarantee you that. Especially your little flaming little buddy, he's going with you, and a whole lot of your staff. So I suggest, ladies and gentlemen, that you better be praying, you better be packing, and you better be putting away the necessary stuff, because when the government comes knocking, you better have those firearms packed. So, I mean, this is just craziness. We need to put up or shut up.
Right.
And if you're not going to put up, then you know what? Not my fault that you can't be a man or a woman and, woman up, man up, girls that are balls or a vagina or whatever. I don't care what. But you know what? If you don't want to man up, hey, you know what? Not my problem. But I can guarantee you, those of you who have children, parents, you better listen closely. The parents that have children, I suggest you better pack in every dimension of your life, because you know what? Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Exactly what that little flamer in Washington is doing, along with all his little cohorts that are there with him. Top brass. Top brass in the military. Let me talk to you a moment. You had better, whether you're a female or male, you better put up, shut up, or you better get right, and you better tell Mr. Whatever, Mr. Flamer, he better shut his pie hole, because you know what? Our brass in the military, they better grow a pair. And they better stop, oh, Mr. Obama, no, because God sees what you're doing. And it's time for you to do the right thing. And those that have lost their jobs due to Mr. Flamer, I think you better need to come back, and you better need to be knocking at the White House or Capitol Hill, or both for that fact, or the Supreme Court for that fact. And you better be telling them, you know what, you want your job back, or you better be packing. Because Mr. Obama, no, not Mr. Obama, Mr. Flamer. And that you had better stand up to him, and you better tell him, look, we're defying orders because this is the right thing to do, is to go in to kill ISIS, to kill the Musrats that need to be done away with. How many of them, people, have they beheaded our American journalists? How many Americans are being beheaded because they're Christians? Yes, they're called martyrs because they're martyring their lives for God. And do I honor that? Yes. But in the way that it's happening with the Musrats beheading, no. I don't okay that. You know what? That's why we need to come together as a nation and stop this racial bullshit and come together as a nation and really, down to brass tacks, top military, it's time you wake the hell up. And prayer groups, I'm going to talk to you. Prayer groups, I know the one at the White House, and there's a couple more in Washington that I know of. You better start praying. And all the churches, you better stop your gossiping. You better stop your gossiping, and you better be getting on your knees, and you better be asking God for a solution, and you better be apologizing, because God is about to drop the bomb on our nation like you've never seen before.
Yep, I know.
It's up to us. It's up to us, America, to take back our nation. It's time that we stop, playing these little games, playing these little racial games. This is not the time or the place, Americans. This is time to, what is either going to separate you from the men or the boys, the little girls or the gals. There is an 8-year-old little girl on Facebook today who is a national marksmanship, and she loves her guns, and her dad supports her. And guess what? So do I. Because parents that can sit there and teach their children how to use firearms correctly and safely, I think that is absolutely awesome, that parents will take that extra mile to teach their children what firearms are supposed to be used for and what they're not supposed to be used for. And I hope more 8-year-old little girls or little boys will take after her. And the parents, that you will teach your children how to properly use firearms. But
Right.
if they're not ready, do not teach them. Do not teach them.
Right.
Go through a class with your children and teach them the proper gun etiquette and why guns are used. The good reasons and the bad reasons. Teach them the proper technique.
Yeah.